This is the story of how I got into basketball drumline and my experience with basketball drumline. So yeah. So I think this was probably before the Christmas concert, I believe. Mr. Hobson came up to me, and actually most of the percussionists, because he came out to us and asked if we wanted to join the basketball drumline. We were like, what is that? And he explained it to us, and then he told us when the practices are and where they're having the tryouts. So it was me, Ben, Nick, and some other boy, I forgot his name, to be honest. But we all went, and there were some people there that we've never seen before, granted, because they are like in a higher grade level than us. So when we tried out, we all started off on bass. They saw how our chops were, and then they put us on other things, but they put me on third base and my friend Ben on, I believe, fourth base. And my friend Nick, he actually got on quads, but he didn't stay in basketball drumline for too long because he had swimming to do, so he didn't have like enough time for it. And my other friend, he just didn't he wasn't feeling it and all that, so it was just me and Ben. And so pretty much our first practice together, we got to know each other. They told us little stories and all that, and I ended up meeting Aiden, Brian, Adriana, Chris, Smiley, and Deontay. Smiley and Adriana were the two snares, Chris and Deontay were our two tenors, and everyone else were basses. Went from first base as Brian, second base Aiden, third base me, fourth base Ben. But honestly, it really wasn't fourth base, it was the fifth bass drum, but we only used those four. And so they taught us some of the cadences. Of course, everyone else knew it because they were already in it last year. But honestly, it was real fun. But then we went to our first basketball game, and we honestly thought we were really prepared. We were ready for it, right? But yeah, we messed up a lot. And every time that we messed up, we would get push-ups after the halftime performance, which is when we performed. And after a while, this boy in my beginning band class named Philip, he decided to come and join midway for some reason. But he ended up making it, but because we were already kind of getting used to it, he wasn't. We were all also halfway into the season already, so whenever we go up, we'd make mess ups like this. And so that wasn't fun, because then now we would have to do more push-ups, and it was honestly worse because Ben, since he was the very last base, he would always he's always the one who's supposed to hit the downbeats, and he didn't all the time, which would once again always make us get push-ups. Granted, I messed up a couple times. I'm not saying I wasn't the best player up there. I honestly wasn't that good. But it was just those two main things that really made us get push-ups. Until one day we were at a basketball game and we were just going off. When I mean going off, our runs were clean, everything. Adriana was getting hyped up. Smiley was oh my gosh, y'all tough, all that, right? And so yeah, here's the video for that. Oh my God. So, yeah, that's how I ended up on Basketball Drumline, how it was.